Now, it turns out we're back in Novigrad once again, or the Oxenford area, I think it is specifically. But we've got yet another Griffin problem, and this ain't no ordinary Griffin, it's an Arch Griffin. I'm not sure if that's the same type we fought when we were with Vesemir, but it's supposed to be tough. And if you guys remember the Baron, he had that Dwarven blacksmith. It turns out, I did some talking to him, and if you guys remember, he was going to give us some master armor if we could find some materials that he needed. And those ended up being in Skellige on the island of Unvik, which was the same one we fought the giant on. So I went there, got those, and then decided to come back here. And I was doing some talking, and it turns out his lady assistant is actually the one who makes the armor. And that dwarf guy, turns out he can't make armor for crap. So they were having a bit of a fight, kind of. And so they were apparently going to make two different sets of armor. The dwarf was going to make it for a Nilfgaard general, and she was going to make the armor for me. So we'll see which one's better. I guess it'll be a bit of a competition. But yeah, we're here right now, trying to find this Griffin, which I assume is just up ahead. In fact, we'll get off, because I think we got to do some investigating really quick.
A hand, that's it. Archgriffins had a veritable feast.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't get to do the same to us.
Seems Mom didn't teach this little griffin not to play with its food.
Okay, so maybe it's a young one, and I think the one we battled with Vesemir, that was a female griffin, wasn't it? I mean, there's a slight chance this could be the child of it. You never know. Seems like a lot of things in this game do end up connecting to one another. Oh, and speak of the devil, that's him. You know what? I'm not sure what would be best to bring him down. I was going to use this one, because that will work. But then again, we can always bring him down with the crossbow as well. We just got to aim it as best we can. And I can't remember if he was weak specifically to a certain thing. All I remember is you can bring him down with the crossbow, and then the two potions we have right now should be a bit helpful. I mean, he doesn't seem like he's going to be too much of a problem just yet. In fact, he's fairly easy, isn't he? Alright, there we go. Oh, we can actually take the trophy. This will be our second Griffin head. That's pretty cool. Sweet. Oh man. Yeah, you can see, if you guys remember, I think it might have been either the first or second episode we had to kill one of these things, wasn't it? But that was back when I couldn't turn on like the hair settings. You can see how much better it looks right now. But yeah, I guess we will go collect our little reward. Should be fun. Okay, and we have arrived. Looks like Roach has got himself a new buddy, so that's always good. Yeah, I'm not sure what this armor is going to look like exactly. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully we can actually wear it, because this quest was set for above our level, but we'll see.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Well, not exactly. I'm here about the contract.
Heard you had a griffin problem.
Aye. Killed some villagers north of Crow's Perch. Folk came complaining to the Baron. He finally wearied of all the lamenting, offered a reward for the beast's head.
Good thing, too. I could use some crowns.
Well, folks say all kinds of shite about you lot. You've got to give a witcher his due. Here, fair pay for a fair day's work.
Well, it's well appreciated. Now, about our armor. Let's see if we can't get that.
You're back. So, got the acid?
Mm-hmm. Use it carefully. It's about as caustic as things come.
I know. It's burned many a man where I come from. Armor's ready. Now for the last touch. We'll soon see who's better, Fergus or me. Geralt, it's done.
Looks very professional.
Welcome, General. Armor's all ready. Came out splendid, if I do say so myself.
rather coarse. I trust the appearance does not reflect the quality.
General, I've also made a suit, if you please.
What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, I think she's about to prove her point.
Exactly what it looks like. Joanna crafted a suit of armor for you, General, to prove she's the superior armorer.
For God's sake, Joanna, what do you think you're doing?
Temeria remains a wild land, it seems. Insubordination of this kind is not something we Nilfgaardians allow.
If I may, General, I am Fergus's subordinate in appearance alone. It's what we agreed, as few would ever believe a woman to be a better armourer than a dwarf.
You are right. I, for one, do not think it possible. But you are confident in your abilities. Let us put them to the test. Not on dummies, in live combat.
Oh, quite a crowd.
You there, put on this armor.
I'm just here to show me yours.
Mine is not a request.
General, I crafted this armour for a man. It can't fit me properly.
Then find another to wear it.
Geralt, will you help?
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I would kill him no matter what sort of armor we wear.
Fine. Hope I won't regret this.
Don your armor, both. I will await outside.
Bloody hell. I just came here to show me yours.
Oh, wow, he's gonna shoot us. Yeah, armor's good, but his... Looks like he bought that stuff at Toys R Us.
Does this look to you like armor that stops bolts? Compensate the man. Now, let us see what this other...
Oh, gosh. Guess now it's our turn. Oh, wow. Just deflected it.
Gonna live?
Aye, but this armor's rubbish.
Stand. I wish to see the armor.
Not even a dent.
I am not easily impressed, but I must admit you have succeeded, my dear. Where to, dwarf? You must hear this. The forge is now Miss Joanna's. She will also assume all Nilfgaardian army requisitions. Is that clear?
Aye, as day.
Your pay for the armor. I will send a man to collect it.
I'll be going too, methinks. Just get my things.
Wait. We needn't part ways, Fergus. You've been a good helper. We could go on that way. But without the lie.
We did make quite the pair.
Well then, go stoke the fire. We've got a customer. He needs armour fit for a witcher. You weren't certain the armour would protect you. Admit it.
Well, I did have my doubts, I guess.
Had a moment of doubt when the bolt pierced Fergus's armor. Didn't last long, though.
Thank you for trusting me. Give us a few days and your armour will be ready. Come on, let me help you get out of that.
Alright, I suspect the armor should be ready by now. Let's hope so.
Witcher.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
Just checking on the armor.
My armor coming along all right?
It's ready. I've reinforced the joints and bathed it in acid, as my clan's tradition demands.
Thanks. How much do I owe you?
Oh, please. I'd not be here if it weren't for you. It's a gift, in thanks for what you did. Take it, and may it serve you well.
Thanks. And you take care.
Alright, let's try this bad boy on. Well, that's a damn shame. As I guessed, it is too high level for us. But I guess it's just like a little gift we can give ourselves later. Still fun though. But yeah, we are off to help Yennefer. I will admit, it's good to be back in Skellige already. And by the way, I was thinking some of you guys are probably as curious as I am and were wondering what the armor looked like. So that is it right there. I know it's just a little picture, but if you're wondering what it actually is, it's the Witch Hunter armor. We were actually wearing some earlier, I believe, when we fought the Giant, although the one we just picked up is a hell of a lot better. So it should be fun to get pretty quick. But yeah, Yennefer should be just up ahead. On the way here, I saw a Cyclops. Didn't bother fighting it though. It was level 31.
Faster.
I tried to slice it once and I couldn't see its health go down at all. So I didn't even bother. But yeah, let's see. I think this is actually a place of power up ahead, so we'll grab it really quick before we go talk to her. Because it gives us a skill point, which is always good. So yeah, Yennefer, here we come.
You're mad, woman.
Uh-oh.
Mad, I say.
Pleased with yourself?
Someone's not happy.
I've got good reason. Yes?
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
Not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing that. But let's see why he's overreacting.
Don't exaggerate. It's just...
No, Geralt. This is no just. The myth is that Ouroboros created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Ouroboros made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
Yeah, it doesn't sound too pleasant. So I guess no one's ever used it before, but how did he get the mask?
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Ouroboros' mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Well, if she's guilty, I guess so am I. I mean, we did help her steal it. But then again, this is all for Ciri, so I think she's got a point.
On the one hand, a theft. On the other, Ciri's life.
I also care deeply for the girl. I proposed a series of other methods. Yennefer refused to listen. She claimed they would take too long. Whereas she needs immediate results. She has always been hot-headed.
True. At least this time she's got a valid reason for it.
Never mind that she might bring... What? What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask.
If it had to happen, it's better now than never. Oh man, this is a creepy forest, isn't it? Yeah, we gotta hurry, because I'd rather get to her before he does. I don't know what he's planning to do, but he does not look happy. Okay, hopefully she's just up ahead here. Oh no! Foglets. These things are never good. Tough to see as well. Yeah, I can't even tell where that one went.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here.
The power of the mask summoned them.
So what do you recommend we do?
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Okay, I hope you're right.
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Oh, man. I mean, we have no other choice, do we?
You do it whenever you want anyway.
No harm in it then, is there? Let's go. Already found the first spot.
Okay, well, let's get to it. Yeah, I really hope she knows what she's doing. Because that guy was saying the sea was going to take over the whole world. Or at least Skellige.
Any instructions?
Keep it. Don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? Portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Okay, it looks like it's right here. Yeah, who was she with? My only guess is that it was the Elven Mage. The one we were tracking down with Kiera Metz. The other witch. Oh, did she find a spot back there? She must have. Either that or she was just lagging behind. Okay. Oh, brother.
Don the mask.
Oh, wow.
Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Yeah. Oh, man, this forest is creepy.
This is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do
I guess Geralt thinks so, too. But yeah, it's like those... What kind of movies? They're like in the fantasy movies where all the trees are actually thorn bushes and stuff, but they're just giant.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
It's just a really cool
I know
atmosphere.
what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take care of herself.
Yeah, these Spoglets, they don't stand a chance, do they? We're just hacking them down one by one.
Well, ready? Use the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have...
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Yeah, I sure hope she
Magic
does.
residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Yeah, we were just in Velen, weren't we? Wouldn't hurt to go back. Oh, man. Not them again. Alright, where is she taking us? Oh. Yeah, my guess is people trying to attack her. I think they might have been the Wild Hunt.
Don the mask.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Yeah, definitely the Elven Mage.
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kiera Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Yeah, well, if that's the case, I think we're way behind where Ciri is, which is not good.
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. If someone's death were to help you find Ciri, would you start making human sacrifices as well?
I can't say I would, but, I mean, Ciri is like a daughter to Geralt, so we are kind of ready to do anything.
Just so happens I'm willing to do anything for some people.
Everyone else, everything else be damned, is that it?
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
It is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So?
Well, what do you need to know?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
Vision he went flying
Yeah, I
in
guess
that
that's all.
direction.
Wait a minute. Looks like the tree's knocked down.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... What do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Couldn't tell you, to be honest.
It's a long story that involves the Elder Blood, Ciri's abilities.
Did she, perchance, inherit her mother's skills?
Ciri can do much more than her mother could. But right now we're much more interested in what the Wild Hunt was doing on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Ardskellig. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
Well, we could go together.
Wait, can't we go together? Right now?
But you detest being teleported.
Don't exactly like potions either, but I drink them when I have to.
You also drink them when there's no need at all. Very well. Let's go. Stay close to me.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
Quite a few years since I was last on Hindersfjall. But if I remember correctly, Lofoten should be this way. Raised huts and fresh graves. This must be it.
Gathering of some kind. We've come at a bad time.
There's no good time to talk about the Wild Hunt.
Yeah, I'm assuming this must be one of the islands then.
Barely sprouted whisker,
We'll take a look.
and in the grind they lie,
Try not to disrupt the peace either.
and unharmed.
Yeah, looks like everyone's just kind of
Hearts
rebuilding.
were written in the stars.
What is this?
Ritual of some kind. We'll have to wait.
We'll do no such thing. Dear sisters, pardon the interruption, but we've an important matter to discuss.
Can you not see we're commemorating the dead? So,
And we're looking for someone who's still alive. Please, this is urgent. Then speak.
We're looking for Ciri.
We're looking for a young woman, name of Ciri. Ashen hair, green eyes.
I'm sorry. She is not here.
Unless she lies in a grave. That is, I do not recall one by that name. But I've buried so many, I may have forgotten.
This Ciri, has she a scar here on her cheek?
Yes. Yes, what happened to her?
Don't know. Saw her but for a moment, right before it all. She was in the stables with Craven. 1,000 curses upon him.
Craven? Who's this?
This Craven you mention, does he have a name?
He did. Until the elders struck him from the saga of ancestors.
It's as if he has ceased to exist. The lore forbids anyone from touching him, speaking to him, even uttering his name.
What did he do to deserve that?
He fled from the wild hunt. He alone.
We need to talk to him, even if it's not in keeping with your customs.
You've come too late. He went to the garden to fight Morkvag.
What the hell is that?
Morkvarg. What's that?
Who, you mean?
The vilest man ever to inhabit Skellige. Nothing was ever sacred to him. He attacked his own clan's lands, took gold from Nilfgaard, killed children, pregnant women.
Know the type.
They said he feared only one thing, the wrath of the gods. Morkvarg sought to prove how wrong they were, so he sailed to Hindisfjall to ransack the goddess's garden. This was over a decade ago.
Archpriestess Ulva stood in his way. He thrust a blade between her ribs and cast her down in the mud. As her lifeblood left her, she cursed him, and Morkvarg transformed into a beast.
A curse? A monster? You've got some work to do.
Oh yes, I do.
I can get rid of Morkvarg. Don't know what he's turned into, but a silver sword should do the trick.
It's not that simple. There have been those who have bested Morkvarg, yet he always returns.
So, it's a complex curse. Meaning I need more information.
I understand, but I've told you all I know.
Speak with Torridar's son, Einar. He was in the garden when Morkvarg and his men attacked. He saw what happened. Of all the pilgrims there at the time, he alone escaped with his life. He settled in Larvik. You'll find him there at the landing, provided he's not out to sea when you arrive.
Really? Well, where is this garden?
Where is this holy garden?
Not far from here. North. We cultivated healing herbs there once.
And now?
Now we walk only as far as the tree the goddess planted. We place our offerings and make our pleas before it.
Those who venture below remain in the garden forever.
Really? Doesn't sound too pleasant.
Thanks for your help.
I understand you intend to enter the garden. I dislike it when foreigners enter the sacred grounds, but so be it.
Custom demands pilgrims make an offering of their own blood before the tree. Craven surely did so. Unless he lacked not only courage, but respect for Freyr as well.
You needn't worry about us. Geralt and I always give the gods the respect they are due.
Oh man. She is not only a thief, but a liar too. Hopefully it's for the best. Now, that Craven, I'm not sure why they call him a coward. Because I don't really think fleeing from the wild
Even if
hunt
Craven's dead.
is a cowardly thing to do.
Hey, Geralt. Come back.
Well, which way are you going?
You'll see when the time comes.
You could stand to be nicer sometimes.
I suppose. But then I wouldn't be the woman you fell in love with, would I?
I guess not. You know what? We'll take a look at this really quick. I think there should be... Oh yeah, cool. Some kind of a wraith. And treasure. That's always good. She's a quick one, though. That is for sure. Not very strong. Okay, we'll see what there is. Hopefully it's something good. Okay, nice. So we got a few repair kits. I actually really like getting those, because sometimes the repairs can be costly. But as I was saying, I don't think fleeing from the wild hunt is that cowardly, just because they do butcher down pretty much anything that gets in their way. Plus, he came here to fight monsters, too. Kind of brave.
A bite. Just one morsel. One piece. A crumb. Food. Food. Shank. Not again. Not again.